Hello, everyone. On this Sunday, 19 October 2025, I am Madam Anireju Erewa. Wherever you are in the world, I greet and welcome you to my channel, Anireju News. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Mete wa Biafra de no. Mete wa Biafra de no. Asina he yi tibi megi. Mete wa Biafra de no. Akane hiora. Dule o. Mete wa Biafra de no.
The Yoruba Omotosho court ruling on Thursday, 16 October 2025, that he said IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a case to answer in Nigeria. That was British orchestration to downplay British implication role as things began to unfold in the unlawful detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Omotosho, the Yoruba errand boy, is playing very nasty, dirty politics for his British external and Fulani internal masters to continue to harm an innocent man who committed no crime at all. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As soon as words came out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health have deteriorated and that he might die, British quickly rushed to meet with him with Nigeria's secret papers for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to sign to denounce Biafra, to be granted his freedom. Yes, this is what British did. Yeah. But to British great surprise, when the IPOB leader read the piece of papers, the secret papers, he refused to sign the paper. And when he asked that referendum should be conducted, British was disappointed. Yes. That's what happened. Yes. I have 5 videos, clips, and 2 photos for us to watch and see. Let's watch the first video.
They brought him papers, stamped with power, written in deceit, and promised him freedom if only he would betray his people. In the silence of his cell, under the watch of guards and government men, Nnamdi Kanu looked at those documents and said the words that will echo for generations. "I would rather die than sign this rubbish." Tonight, we uncover the shocking truth behind that secret offer. How the Nigerian government tried to break a man's spirit before the October 20th protest. How one of his own lawyers allegedly joined in the pressure, and how Kanu's defiance turned a political game into a national awakening. Why would a government fear one man's signature so much? Why would they risk global embarrassment just to silence him? What exactly was written in those secret papers that Kanu refused to touch? This is not just about politics. It's about history repeating itself. It's about a people who have endured war, hunger, and silence, and a leader who would rather die in chains than live in betrayal. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will shake the foundations of power in Nigeria forever. The Nigerian federal government reportedly brought secret documents to Nnamdi Kanu, asking him to sign them as a condition for his release. The documents allegedly required Nnamdi Kanu to renounce Biafra officially in exchange for his freedom. One of his lawyers, whose name was not disclosed, also tried to convince him to sign the papers. Nnamdi Kanu firmly rejected the offer, saying, "I rather die than sign this rubbish." The government's move came amid fears that the upcoming October 20th protest could turn violent and damage government properties. Authorities reportedly hoped to release Nnamdi Kanu before the protest to ease public tension and prevent unrest. Nnamdi Kanu insisted that only a referendum can decide Biafra's fate, not secret agreements or coercion. He emphasized that he is merely the mouthpiece of his people and would never betray them from prison. The October 20th protest, reportedly organized by Omoyele Sowore, aims to demand Nnamdi Kanu's immediate release. The government fears a repeat of the 2020 End SARS protest chaos, but Nnamdi Kanu's defiant no has intensified public attention on the issue. Now let's break it down. Information has it that Nigerian federal government is putting pressure on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, brought documents for him to sign before he will be released, but he said no. Even one of his lawyer, whose name was withheld, tried to convince him to sign, but he said no. In his words, "I rather die than sign this rubbish." The Nigerian government, scared that the October 20th protest might turn bloody and destroy government properties, sought for a way to release him before the protest date. But the condition of his release still remained the same: denounce Biafra, sign this document stating that you have officially denounced Biafra and regain your freedom. But Nnamdi Kanu said no outrightly. Instead, he said, "Conduct a referendum and let the people choose if they want to stay or leave, and that he is just a mouthpiece of his people, and that he can't betray his people behind bars. He rather dies than to betray his own people." It is no longer news that Omoyele Sowore is planning a protest on October 20th, 2025 to demand the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the Nigerian government fear that what happened 5 years ago on October 20th, 2020 during End SARS protest might repeat itself again. So they tried to persuade Nnamdi Kanu to sign the secret documents and denounce Biafra, but he vehemently refused with a big no.
You have seen the video. The video shows British presented the Nigeria secret papers for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to sign, to denounce Biafra in exchange for his freedom. This is the British that brought Anglican Christian Missionary Society Church to Eastern Region, Biafra. Okay. So you heard it in the video when Mazi refused to sign the document. Okay. And you heard how the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in defiance, told the evil British powers that only a referendum can decide Biafran's fate, not secret agreements or cohesion. You heard it in the video. Okay. This is how British toy with Biafra lives. Let's see photos of the foreign faces who took Nigeria's secret documents in the video. That is a photo of one of the foreign males in the video. He looked British. You saw the photo. Let's see a photo of the other foreign male and female in the video. That is a photo of the other foreign male and female in the video. See the expression on the face of the female foreigner that showed subdued in defeat. You saw the photo. Okay. These are a bunch of hell-pit foreigners that wants to decide the fate of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in secret, behind closed doors, who thinks they would define the lives of Biafra Eastern Region people in secret document. But the God of Biafra is not asleep. Is it not a shame that Omotosho would act on the decision of the British using his Yoruba APC Abuja court bench? Omotosho has again made his adjournment to a 7 days unlawful court trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whose health has deteriorated. The dates are October 23, October 24, October 27, October 28, October 29, October 30, October 31. These are the dates now that Omotosho picked because British we are disappointed that Mazi did not sign the documents. So they're keeping him incarcerated. Okay. Let's watch the second video. Inside the courtroom on 16 October 2025.
How are you? Good to see you. How are you? Good to see you. I'll catch up on the phone. No problem. Thank you, sir. Thank you. How are you?
Yes, I don't know. Good to see you. What's the matter? On your goes about them. Yes, all the local temples, Ihams and the other mandarin son and ambassadors. Barcelona, Mr. Kamba, all the local temples, Monola Padoya. Everyone was supported.
You have seen one of the videos. It shows the IPOB leader interacts with his legal counsel, his family members, friends, and other representatives inside the courtroom. Let's watch the third video clip. Also inside the courtroom on 16 October 2025. You have seen the video as it shows the IPOB leader interacts with one of the coastal representatives who was in attendance with his legal team, his family members, friends, and other representatives inside the courtroom on Thursday, 16 October 2025. Yes, this struggle is real. This struggle is real. Yes. There were other activities, exercises, and reactions outside the Abuja court because of these ongoing rulings, adjournments, and people are getting angry about it. So there were reactions in the process. Patients have run out, and this was from the 8th. The court, there was adjournment, and then so reactions. The videos are going to show reactions from the 8th to 16th to 18th September 2025. Because of the APC, Oloshi, Olori Bruku, Omotosho court ruling. And when you say person not go sleep, then you not go sleep. Yes. So that's what is playing out now. Let's watch the 4th video outside the courtroom, the reactions.
It's based on the following. The warrant upon which Mazi Kanu was arrested was issued by a federal high court in Abuja. Warrant of a federal high court in Nigeria is not valid for effecting an arrest in Kenya. Kanu did not undergo extradition proceedings in Kenya. Extradition is a condition precedent to the assumption of jurisdiction of a court over a fugitive suspect returned from overseas. So the condition precedent was not met. That's a challenge to jurisdiction. Then we have Article 12, Sub 4 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, ratified in Nigeria in 1979 and codified as part of our laws in 1983 that prohibits unlawful expulsion of Africans from one country to the other. Yes. And we have the continental counterpart that prohibits as such. It's our position that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's exit from Kenya was unlawful expulsion that robs this honorable court of jurisdiction. So we're not talking only international law here. There's a misconception that, hey, Ejimako is talking about extraordinary rendition as if it's out of the blues. No, even our constitution prohibits extraordinary rendition. When the constitution said, at section 35, that nobody shall be subject to arbitrary or unlawful arrest. What does that tell you? It means the constitution says extraordinary rendition, even within the domestic territory of Nigeria, is unconstitutional and is illegal. So the arrest or what happened to Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya was arbitrary and unlawful. These are our positions, and they are very, very clear. We have these Nigerian authorities to support all these things, and that is why extradition is important, and that is why United States, with all her military might, came to Nigeria. They want our top policeman, Abakari. They didn't take him by force. They approached the Nigerian government. They have the military, everything, but they are approaching our coast to issue an order that is called an extradition order or extradition warrant. So why didn't Nigeria respect Kenya? If Kenya cannot come to Nigeria and grab anybody and take them back to Kenya and subject them to trial, why should Nigeria be allowed to go to Kenya and grab anybody without authority of law?
Okay, sir. Okay,
and
sir.
Subject them to trial.
Sorry, sir.
So that is our case in chief.
What happened?
You have seen the video of the legal team press conference. Barrister Aloy Ejimako, the lead counsel, says that the extraordinary rendition of their client, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from Kenya to Nigeria is arbitrary and unlawful. You heard it in the video. Okay. Yeah. Let's watch the 5th video reaction.
I'm happy to be on my team. You are wonderful people. We have brought a message of people my high honor. Audience, order.
No, we need to go and call chairman.
Time.
Okay, time.
It's my high honor what we are saying is on tape, so let us try to keep calm. It's my high honor to introduce to you this morning the wonderful people that came to this place to talk to you briefly today. On my immediate right is Benson Arewa, our brother and friend from the coastal region. On my extreme left is Barrister Maswell Opara, PhD. A member of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. Next to him, to his right, is Prince Emmanuel Kanu, the younger brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And to my immediate left is the big fish himself. A man of strength of character, a man of strong convictions, a man of justice and fair play, a gift to mankind, and a universal citizen, and a very good friend of Nnamdi. My brothers and sisters, let me introduce to you the one name, the Nampak of Igbo land, Mazi Omoyole Shore. He has brought a very important message to you this morning regarding our dear brother, the alpha male himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On that note, I'll turn over to Mr. Showore. Thank you.
Let me greet everybody in the digital way of greeting Ndebo. Cha 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 Igbo Kwen. Cha 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 Igbo Kwen. Question. That's the digital way. We are here not to waste your time because we don't have time anymore. We have actually run out of time, but they are lucky we have not run out of patience yet. We are here to give you the good news that Nnamdi Kanu might be on his way to freedom. But we have one more step to take. You know, those of you who are Christians, you know the wall of Jericho. When it was about to fall, there was a command that we must march around it. And that is what we are doing on October 20th. That wall of Jericho that has been keeping our brother away from freedom, we want to take it down. Amen. By marching on Aso Rock Villa on Monday next week. We have decided that nothing will stop us on that day. And what we are doing today is a mobilization and awareness and conscientization for that day. And we are here to plead with you to come with us. We are here to plead with you to take a break on Monday, even for a few hours, to join us so that we can have the mass movement. It is what Bob Marley calls Exodus,
Exodus.
Yes, movement of the people. Exodus, movement of the people. And this time, this is the last lap to the promised land. That is why we are here. We are not here to eat, drink, or dance. We are here to ask for just one thing. The hashtag is MNK October 20. Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Time, please.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now. So that event is happening from 7 a.m. on Monday. We are going to gather at the Unity Fountain. But you know the Nigerian government, they might be waiting there. So we have other strategies. So just come around that area. We will connect somehow. Because the time is now. And there's no going back. That is our very simple message to you. That's why we left everything we are doing to come and give you that respected message and we know that you are all aware of it. We have tried everything we can. These are some of the best lawyers that can defend anybody.
You have seen the video. A call for peaceful protest. Yes, a call for peaceful protest. And this was before the court on the 16th. Should Omotosho still play dirty with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life? So this, that was the decision. If it doesn't release him before court went in session. So let's see the 6th video after the court ruling. So we're gonna see the reactions.
Coastal region. Obeying solidarity. Hello, you. God bless you, sir. When you have one prince, Emmanuel Kanu, the number of so we emergency Mr. Ojowe next Kaibieba. Kanu, what ago I liberated and I told him it's up there. I get this stop why I get one march protest in the whole world on Monday. The American are planning the UK are planning any place in Igbo and the activists, they made a protest on Monday. Anyone from Nigeria, you can Abuja, I get me an Nigeria. That's all. I got the direct. Where is the baby about? I go. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, so you can come with you. Since after 1970, after I say, no because the data up to now, the chief, oh, God. What about any place I ever, the only unifying factor, the unifying factor with the whole of Nigeria will be the unifying factor. Only the way that the community is, and I can just look at the community. That's your area. They are not forced to be back on the zero. They are not education to be back on the zero. They are not education to be back on the zero. They are not music to be back on the see my Ajo. Oh, yeah, but when car. His comfort zone in UK, where he is living, provided for him by his wealthy parents. He started to come and fight. If you cannot do this thing, allow us to go. Whoever wants is permitted by the Constitution of Nigeria. As well, we have the right to say that. Like I have the right to say that I want to have federal government. That is it. If I meet the criteria, I'll do my own. United Nations, African Union, they committed this thing. And the time the government started exercising that right. I will share you. Sunday came up with his own. He was arrested in a Kodofra, in the space of 48 hours. All the Yorubas religious leaders, and then traditional leaders, including Obasanjo. I thought I want to join the Republic, and so the was released. After release, no condition. Since that time up to now, so the war has been going around mobilizing people for Oduduwa. This is right. Now, Obela came down to Kanu. But on the way to Kuria. I saw them in trial. Let me go trial. But we don't trial. Let me do the trial. Amendment. I did it to this number since 2016. Amendment. 11 amendments. One charge. 11 amendments. The major court is charge from High Court to Court of Appeal charge. Robert has some other appeal. And the one you want to pick after court, the one you want to anything. Let me go trial. They continue with trial. We said that the committed out of terrorism. Or you come up with your evidence. No people evidence has them that work hard. They shoot, secret. How was it? Because enough is there. When you're Yoruba, are they too much? All scientists, you will remember, okay, everyone now here, what they did here. On Monday, 20th October, all road this after the protest, they will release Nnamdi. And all the heaven is Nnamdi. We're not talking about Sonia. Not only Nnamdi. I think it's this matter.
In the video reaction, outside the courtroom on 16 October 2025. It didn't play well. Let's watch the 7th reaction video.
Enough of allowing politicians to decide the fate of Nnamdi Kanu. They are traders. They are using Nnamdi Kanu's situation to score cheap political points. They are using it to promote their political career at the expense of what the young man in detention believes in. So we are coming out on the 20th of October. When?
20th October. 20th October.
At 6 a.m., 7 a.m. we should be in Central Business District. Nothing should discourage us. Don't fear, because a people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. Nnamdi Kanu's release should be now. For 10 years, the government have been playing hanky-panky. But we are now saying enough is it. No. Enough is it. No. The power lies in our hands now. And there is power in number. And our number should be our bargaining strength. So nobody should be left behind. It is time to show Nnamdi Kanu that unconditional love we always type on social media. It is no longer a social media fight, but a physical action. What did I say? Physical action. What did I say? Physical action. When? When? Please, let us keep telling our neighbors, our friends, everybody, Nnamdi Kanu must be released. When? Now. When? Now. Thank you very much.
Please let our brother from South My names are Benson Erewa from the coastal region, the Warriors and the rest, from Delta State and the rest, from the coastal region. We are here to support the Nnamdi Kanu, the great leader of the Biafra people. It has been long, we have been backing. We have been backing. Now we want to fight. It's enough, we have backed enough, we have to fight. Our fighting now is peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. Injury for one, injury for all. So please, I I want you people to know because they have said it all, the locals have said it all. I want you to know that the coastal region is behind you people, and we are mobilizing to come to the prison prophet in Abuja. Yeah. So God help us all. Yeah. Please, I want to apologize to the management of this place. You see, I think okay people for okay man. Most of the times you don't apply this protocol. So all that goes with up with people. Over nine the rule is all goes with up with people. They are with us. No apology.
Seeing the video, let's watch the 8th reaction video. These are clips, not the full, but clips.
Don't put her. Just leave her. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi 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 Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Free Mazi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
You have seen the video. Let's watch the 9th debriefing video of Sowore.
We are here to let people know that this action is going on as planned across the world, as a matter of fact, but the center of gravity will be Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, where Mr. Nnamdi Kanu is currently unlawfully and unjustly detained by the director, the State Security Services, known as DSS. The law is very clear. Mr. Nnamdi Kanu's detention is not just illegal, it's a national disgrace. The government is disobeying its own courts and mocking the Nigerian constitution, the 1999 constitution that they subscribe to. Here is the truth, and what they don't want you to know is that the Court of Appeal cleared Mr. Kanu in 2022, and the charge acquitted him. That's the final. Yet the DSS, even upon this discharge and acquittal, never released him even for a second, in disobedience of the Court of Appeal position. It was pure contempt, and it has always been their tradition to defy the rule of law that they claim they subscribe to. The Supreme Court, of course, did take over the case erroneously. They overstepped. It is a twisted justice reversing a decision that has already been taken by a court of competent jurisdiction, like the Court of Appeal, on this particular matter. But even at that, the Supreme Court did say that Mr. Kanu never violated his bail condition. It was the Nigerian army that caused the confusion. And you know that double jeopardy is also a crime. Nobody under the law should be tried for an offense for which they discharged and acquitted. It's known as double jeopardy. I may not be a lawyer, but I know this well enough. So also, let us let you know that the law under which Mr. Kanu has been tried is known as the Terrorism Act of 2013, which is dead and buried. You cannot try anybody under a law that does not exist. So we want to let you know that this fight is bigger than one person. It's about every Nigerian right to justice, dignity, and freedom. And when the state tramples on one man's right, it endangers all of us. Our demand, therefore, is very clear. Obey the law, enforce the acquittal, release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu now. So tomorrow we will be out there, and we want to also clarify that there is no court order issued against the protests. Of course, the police, in their anxiety and desperation, went to Federal High Court judge on Friday and asked them to stop us from visiting certain areas. In fact, They initially wanted to ask the judge to stop, but the judge vehemently denied that he cannot ask the Nigerians not to protest, exercise their fundamental human right. So they granted a limited order. And the judge, in his number 3 order, said they must serve the defendants. They must serve the defendants by Friday. We have not been served. I only got to hear about the order through another person. And the order has lapsed because, as an ex parte order, service is the only thing that can activate an ex parte order. That has not been served. So we are going to head tomorrow and we will march peacefully, powerfully, and legally on the streets of Abuja. And anywhere you might be, our own position is that this must be a completely peaceful protest. And we hope that at the end of the protest, common sense will prevail and will bring Mr. Nnamdi Kanu home. Thank you very much for coming. If you have any questions, please ask so that we can.
You have seen the video. People are angry. The prod is enough. It's enough. There is so much that have been taken. So people are angry. Biafrans are angry. Many others, the world, are beginning to wonder what's going on with this Nigeria. So you saw the videos. Okay. Meanwhile, there is a lawless attention deficiency, Ekwensu Ijele. He calls himself an Igbo. He's not an Igbo, who has been hired to exhibit lawlessness, who has been ranting his mouth that he will cause disturbance to turn the peaceful protest scene into a theater of blood flow. Ijele, we've heard, you went on, you were making all this noise. Yes. Fulani na be your papa. Yes. Fulani na your papa. And you are going to stay in with them by the time Biafra is restored. Yes. So don't even waste your time, because you have already exhibited yourself. Okay. And Ijele will probably hold this lying Nigeria green, white, green piece of cloth that has no value for human lives, and they call that flag, that treats especially Biafra people like a commodity, as if Biafra people life has no meaning. It's nothing. For their lucrative business, which they are doing with the unlawful trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know how much they are making from the trial? It's a lot. It has become a business because British created Nigeria for business. Yes. Yes, it is a business. It's not a country. It's not a nation. It's business. Yes. Enough is enough. Biafra restoration is the only solution to completely do away with the British, APC, Fulani, Islamic, Yoruba, Nigeria woes. I mean, we have to be honest, though we know, there are good Yorubas, yes, and even though the Yorubas too are going for their Oduduwa. I mean, this peaceful protest is somewhere else a Yoruba man. But that doesn't rule out the fact that Yoruba is part of the problem. Yoruba elders. Yes. So we just want to make that distinction. Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. He's very passionate about Biafra, yes. When I went to Israel in 2018 to see leader with these two naked eyes of mine, it's one of the greatest gifts I would say that I have received in this struggle to restore Biafra. Yes, I saw a leader who has a great passion for Biafra and for us Biafran people to get our Biafra freedom nation back. More than himself. And when he told the British power and the other foreign male and female who met with him to sign the Nigeria secret document to denounce Biafra, to gain his own freedom, and he told them bluntly to their face, no, he would not sign the rubbish paper. He meant every word. They thought they would take advantage of his health that is deteriorating. He told them he would rather die than sign the paper. You heard it in that video. Why is British afraid of Biafra referendum that the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked for? Why? Why is British running away from this conducting Biafra referendum? Why? Okay. All right. This is not years past anymore. Yes. Coastal had representatives as watched and heard in both inside and outside the court videos. And I, Madam Anireju, have been sending representatives to all the courts in Abuja from Warri coastal area. Also, representatives have been attending the Abuja court from the Rivers coastal area. For the record, yes. There is nobody else from the other various coastal territorial areas, apart from just the small number representation from the coastal area that goes to Abuja. Meanwhile, those coastal in other countries abroad in the diaspora, their effect is not seen or felt. Yeah, it's not seen or felt. Not morally, financially, and physical contribution in Abuja. So most especially support every Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court date. The questions to coastal and hinterland Biafrans abroad in various countries are: whatever they are doing or contributing should reflect in homeland. Yes, most especially the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. For those who are not aware, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom the British APC Nigeria confined in the Fulani Yoruba GSS Nigeria, needs Biafrans' support globally, and that includes coastal. So there are fundraising going on now. Yes, there are fundraising going on. So do the needful. Do the needful. And with the protest that is coming up tomorrow, Monday, 20 October 2025 in Abuja, I know that the less than 20% of the coastal representatives who have been attending the court proceedings will be there. But the above 80% coastal in the diaspora is urged to endeavor mobilizing representatives in their various coastal states to be a part of the peaceful protest, to be a part of when a leader goes to court. Yes, this I use this program to address this issue. Yes, I do see some holding Biafran flag on social media and all, but are you sending representative? So do the needful. Yes, do the needful. Hope Biafrans will find it in their hearts to reciprocate. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what he has sacrificed is it's a lot, and it's in DSS, as you can see. He said it's deteriorating. Yeah. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. He has been freed. He has already been freed. Yes. So they should not be holding him anymore. Stop using him to conduct a lucrative business. Stop it. Yes. British, Fulani Yoruba, stop using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu detention to be conducting lucrative business. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time in Anireju News. If you would like to support humanitarian causes, you may donate via Cash App. You may also visit Anireju News online shop for t-shirts, pens, mugs, and other souvenirs. Yes. So, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. To help spread awareness that British took Nigeria's secret papers to the IPOB leader to sign to denounce Biafra freedom as a condition for him to be granted his freedom, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused to sign. And British is afraid to conduct Biafra referendum that Nnamdi Kanu asked for. The world should please support Biafra exit from the British contraption APC Nigeria. Thank you.
Mete wa Biafra de no. Mete wa Biafra de no. Asina heri jibi megi.